Hey, what's up everyone? Mendel here. I hope you're all doing awesome and wonderful. So this right here, this is the Blackstar Polar 2, a 2-input interface aimed at guitar players. Why aimed at guitar players? This is a fat input interface, but also has this enhanced switch which supposedly makes the input react like a real tube guitar amplifier. Is that true? We'll find out. Let's roll the intro. Here we go. Alright, so here we have the Blackstar Polars 2. So we have two inputs. You can switch between line and instrument. We have phantom power, headphone jack, a monitor controller. We have stereo out, which I have now running to two speakers. And it even runs USB powered. And it's nicely USB-C, keeping up with the European Union regulations. I'm plugged into the first input, and I have an instrument, of course. And over here you see enhanced. Now this is the big selling point. Besides it being a fat input interface, this enhanced feature should give that extra mojo that it reacts like a real amp, or give you that input tube amp sound. Let's see what the press release says. So from the press release, firstly, Polar features fat instrument inputs. The fat inputs give ultra-low noise and high headroom, which gives the recording musician the best sonic foundation for guitar tone. But we didn't just include fat inputs. We took it one step further with the addition of the Enhance switch. When Enhance is switched on the instrument input, it engages a unique circuit that has been meticulously designed to mimic the input stage of real valve amplifiers, including all its non-linear behaviors and characteristics. The Enhance switch restores the touch, the feel, and the response of playing through a real amp. Secondly, Polar solves the issue with setting levels. Other interfaces often digital clipping. Often digital clip, I guess. Other interfaces often digital clipping due to the dynamic nature of guitar DI signals. With Enhance on, Polar's innovative input stage will never digitally clip. No more ruined recording takes, no more hassle or confusion around setting the correct levels. Anyway, that's enough talking. Let's try this Enhance feature also on different amp sims and stuff. So over here, I've loaded up the Blackstar St. James Suite. I'm on the St. James EL34, which is more clean because I thought, let's listen first how this enhanced feature works or sounds different, but just doing no distortion, just clean. This is my Les Paul. I have the Townsend Fishman pickups. I'm on the single coil mode, so this is the lowest output, most dynamic voicing of these pickups. Again, the enhanced feature is off now. Okay. Sounds good. Here we go. Off. All right, what's happening? It sounds more full, like more 300, 400 hertz. Off. Okay, so it sounds more full, more in your face. but I'm not sure if that's due to the fact that I'm being fooled. That's also a bit louder. Okay, let's get some gain. Okay, so now I'm going to active voice. Okay, let's try a different plugin. I'm gonna open Tonex and use some of my own captures. So I've loaded up Tonex, and we have a capture here, which actually we made a couple months ago for my custom built Fender amp. It's called the Charlotte 5F4, which is really dynamic and clean on this patch. So enhance is off again. I'm on the active voicing of my guitar. Enhance on. So I hear a bigger difference now on this amp. I do have to say, it does something that I do like, at least on this amp. It becomes a bit more, I want to say, upper mid forward. Okay, let's try it on some metal patches. So let's open the Monumental Madness. Let's go to tone Dagon. Let's do a different capture. Okay, so I personally think when you play like a gained amp, like this Stealth, oh no, not the Stealth, but the 5153, there's not such a big difference, to be honest. Okay, end verdict. First, this one goes for €199, which is a great price in my opinion. You have two inputs. You have this enhance feature, which we'll talk about right after this. Headphones out, phantom power, stereo out to monitors, USB-C powered. It's a FET input interface, and you have that enhance feature. Now that enhance feature, let me think. Okay, I'm going to just put it very simple. I always plug into for example, my Apollo interface. That always sounded fine to me. When putting on the enhance feature, it didn't do for me like, oh, now I want to record with this enhance feature always. I'm fine with my regular IZ input. I love how my guitar sounds like that. I love how my amps that I captured sound like that, or the amp sims I use. I'm fine with that. Now, if you're looking to get an interface or to swap out your old USB-A interface, for an example, let's say if you want to make an upgrade, I think this is a great option. I think it's a good competitor against the SSL, the 2 Plus interface, for an example, which has this vintage 4K legacy mode. This one has the enhance feature. If you're more focused towards guitar playing, well, it also enhances your vocals or microphone that you put in it. But if you like the enhance feature, then this is a great option in my opinion. Before we round up this video, I actually want to see how this FET input differs from the input from the HiZ input from my Apollo interface, since this is 200 euros, 199, and my Apollo interface, which of course has DSP in it and way more outputs, I/O, and a bunch of stuff in it, but that one was around 1600 euros. So if we're just recording guitars using DI, I was just very curious what the difference sound-wise was between the between the FET input with enhance off and enhance on versus my Apollo X8 HiZ input. Let me know down in the comments what you thought of this interface, and especially the enhance feature that we've been mainly checking out here. Let me know down in the comments. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, hit the belly thing and subscribe. That'd be much appreciated. And you know what? See you next time. Cheers.